Hello and welcome to another bias review. Today let's talk about 6.5 Creedmoor. This is my recent inquiry, the gun that I recently could get my hands on. This is a Aero Precision M5, so it's an AR-10. Now I will attach some things to it and talk to you a little bit. Now, what I have here, I don't have the perspective. I would need to move my camera slightly away so you can see it. This is my Tika, and why I took it out to show it to you. Oops. Is the barrel size, because this thing as a bolt action rifle, I think this is what we call it, and it's perfect. I have a Vortex Viper PSG scope on it, and the same scope I got for this one. But the size of this barrel, it's not fluted. It's a normal cold hammer forged barrel with a very nice muzzle brake, made by Sacco in Finland, and it's a Tika T3X chambered in 6.5 Creedmoor. This gun is, well, slightly on the heavier side. I have attached an 80 UTG bipod to it, Recon. There's a review about it. It has a foldable stock, and I wanted to get an AR-10. Now, there were two options available for me. This one, by Aero Precision. I really do like them, and one was chambered in 308 and the other one in 6.5 Creedmoor. The price tag on both of them was exactly the same, to the last penny, but this was much better equipped. It came with a 24-inch barrel, just like the Tika. It came with a really big muzzle brake. This muzzle brake alone, I checked the price. The one that was on the 308 was around $10. This is $150. Now, one reason, the barrel on this thing is very thick, really heavy. This thing is probably roughly maybe almost 2 kilograms, at least 1 kilogram heavier than this one. So maybe 3 to 4 pounds heavier. It comes with a very nice Magpul adjustable stock. It's not foldable. Maybe, I don't know if I'm gonna put a folding adapter on it. At the current stage I don't intend to, because it would increase the weight of this already very heavy AR-10. I'm probably gonna change the grip on this thing, because this is not a Magpul. I don't know what it is. It's not bad. I don't want to say this, but I prefer the Magpul a lot. I find it a lot nicer, and the one on the Tika is also very I think it is a Tika made. It's a great grip. Really like it. I haven't had any experience with this gun, so I can't tell you anything about the trigger pull. What I'm going to install are Vortex Pro Series. I think these are not the one I ordered. I ordered 1 point, and they won't be able to do the job, so I think I have to send them back. Because they are low high, and I ordered the middle or 1.23 inches high, because I intend to do just the same installation here, and this is the, and you see I have almost no clearance here, so yeah. Well, I'm not gonna mount the scope today, that's for sure. I had also, maybe this is of some interest for you, I had to buy a longer Picatinny rail to attach the... that's a pity, really. I had to buy a 7-slot Picatinny rail because, and this is quite interesting, because the gas outlet, or the ring that for the gas tube, has two bolts in here, and they touch. If you put they touch this part of the Picatinny rail, this detent, and this is something we don't want. We want to have a free floating handguard. So I wanted to put this on here, but it was touching this, and so I would have to put it more to the back. But because this gun is pretty heavy, I wanted the Picatinny rail as far to the front as only possible. So I got myself a longer version, also 83, and let's see if this will fit. Okay, this is just the same but slightly longer, and this is where the detent is, and let's see if this will fit without touching. Yeah, I don't think so it will. I think it just not good, not good, because maybe it won't. Let's see. No, it won't, because sorry, not the detent but the screws will touch, no matter how you place them. Either one of them will touch. So it wasn't the detent in the middle, it was one of the bolts that will touch the ring where the gas tube comes. So this should be okay, and I will be able to place it just at the very front of the handguard, and we won't have any collision of any sorts that would touch the barrel, and so that the bipod won't influence what happens to our barrel. So this is what I'm gonna do now. I guess this is not very interesting, so I will come back to you once I got the right rifle scope rings, and then I will go and mount, just as I did on the Tika, the scope. Of course, the difference is this is semi-auto. It's an AR style gun. In terms of which one is more accurate, I will be able to tell you once I get it onto the range and shoot a little. Okay, so bye for now, and see you in a few days. Bye. Okay, I finally got the right scope, rifle scope rings with the right height, 32 millimeters or 1.26 inches. Now I have here my trusty Tika, and this is the Aero Precision. Why both of them? Because I know that this scope is mounted in a way that I like it, so the eye relief and everything is according to my way of getting behind the gun. So I would like to just do the same on this rifle, so I don't have to do too many adjustments later on. That's the only reason. And since I'm going to use the same scope that I have here, this is now the Viper, the Vortex Viper PST 2. Very nice, very light, incredible rifle scope. It's made in the Philippines, and it is a first focal plane scope, if I'm not mistaken. Now, very important thing that you see here, you see that it's 18 inches pound of torque to attach this. So I have my torque set, so I won't over tighten it, so I won't damage it. And the same applies to those Vortex rings. So, well, this is what I'm going to do. I will fast forward this for you, and I also will do it just the way I did it on this other scope, on the other rifle. So let's get to it. And I'll see you in a while. No reason for filming this. I don't think this is especially interesting, so I will be back once this sits on top. Okay, bye. Okay, I'm back. Now this scope is mounted with 18 inch-pounds torque on top and 30 inch-pounds on the side. This relates to 2 Newton meters of torque and this 3.2 Newton meters. The placement is almost the same as on the other. What I did in order to make this scope parallel to the top of the rail is using a method that Mr. Ryan Kleckner showed in one of his videos, using a flat piece of steel and put it this way, making sure that both surfaces, so the top of the Picatinny rail and the bottom of the tube, are parallel to one another. Best and easiest method I found. Of course, you can use a level, but I find this method to be easier to apply and faster, especially if you don't have any vise that you could put the gun into. So this is it. Now I will have the next thing that I will have to do is bore sight this rifle and then adjust the scope, but this I will do on the range and we'll let you know how it went. So I think this is it. Both guns are pretty similar length, the same caliber, 6.5 Creedmoor. This is semi-automatic, this of course not. And there you go. This is what I wanted to share. One difference I might want to show is the difference in the bipod. Here I have the Sagittarius one, and on the other one that I've shown in my previous video is the UTG Recon or Recon. Very nice, both of them. Like them both. The UTG probably slightly more versatile because of the round feet. Okay, so this is all for now. Thanks a lot, and see you the next time. Bye.